If you want to see more quick tips for your favorite Clash Royale cards, please subscribe and hit the bell. Let's start the countdown.
Get tons of damage quick by using her in the pocket and immediately activating her ability. She both locks onto the tower and goes invisible so quick that it's almost impossible to react to. Make sure not to activate her ability if something dangerous is about to strike the tower. That pause to activate her ability, along with her disappearing from the enemy's sight, is basically allowing the enemy to land that crippling blow. Sometimes it'll be better in the long run to sacrifice the queen to save tower HP. Be conscious of when all enemies nearby are about to die. The worst thing you can do is activate your queen's ability just for her to walk invisibly and do nothing while not even being within tower range. Using her ability when she's at half HP or less is a bad idea. You very often run the highest risk of wasting her elixir ability because she often dies at that point. Better safe than sorry. For any support behind a tank, the instinctive thing to do is to block off that support troop. However, precise timing is needed to make her vanish right when the enemy troop is dropped onto her. So when she reaches here, use her ability. Even if she crosses the bridge alone, this is a good idea for mid-health enemies, since that enemy that would normally counter push will be greatly weakened or killed for just one elixir. Sometimes you shouldn't even need to use her ability at all, unless that ability can turn the tides and give you an offensive advantage, or it can help save your defenses from crumbling. Save that one elixir for something more important in the long run. If you're aware that your defense will clean up everything just fine, why even use it? She pairs up well with cards like the Battle Healer, who supports the queen's low HP and allows her to keep using her ability multiple times, the Electro Giant, who takes care of swarms himself while the queen focuses on tougher targets with her high damage, and the Lava Hail and Balloon, as the queen's high damage and fast hit speed to air troops can remove all threats. Do not use her ability if you think a stun card like an Electro Wizard might hit her. While the ability is charging up, it can be cancelled. Whether on offense or defense, if your main unit is already dealing enough damage, you might want to wait until they die before you use the queen's ability. It keeps the offense or defense running even longer. If you're out of splash damaging options and need to get rid of swarms quick, utilize her ability's fast attack speed to quickly clean them up. If you're facing another queen on defense one-on-one, you probably shouldn't use your ability. On offense, use your ability immediately after seeing the enemy queen use hers. Remember to only use it if necessary. She has the same range as an Electro Wizard, so it's not far. Place her in this spot if you need for her to deal with 2 lanes at once. Also, placing her further back on defense increases the chance of her ability being ready when she reaches the bridge. In an emergency, as soon as you see the enemy launch a Goblin Barrel, drop your queen and immediately activate her ability to quickly deal with it. This scenario usually happens near the endgame. If you need a lot of damage fast, be careful. The instant the queen locks onto the enemy, if you use her ability the instant it's ready, she'll charge up her second shot, and then it will get cancelled by her ability activation. The queen's ability button should not be pressed immediately like this, but rather when it looks like this. She will instantly use her ability after the second shot. In an emergency, you can lure dangerous troops all the way to the other side of the arena, utilizing the queen's ability when they get close to her, and having another troop in the other lane that's already existing take care of them.
Wait, if you want to see all the quick tips cards I've covered, click this link. Subscribe if you want more Ernie C3 content.